Credo, Mosqueda, Turco, Kawilan, and Abdul Sawat ang 5 for Zamboanga. Quarter scoring, Zamboanga has won the last 2 quarters. Coach Mike, but Pangasinan building enough cushion from that first period na maganda yung pinakita nila.
Maganda rin naging effort itong Zamboanga. It's the second consecutive quarter now, itong Pangasinan not getting to 20 points. So defensively and scoring the other end, nakatulong na malaki para dito sa Zamboanga.
It will stay with Pangasinan.
Medyo nagiging indecisive at certain offensive sets itong Heat Waves, second guessing themselves. There was a couple of turnovers earlier, one of them coming from Hesed Gabo on 2 guys cutting down low. This time, buti na lang, the ball stays with them.
Oh, what a shot. Galing kay Ian Melencio. That's his specialty. Yung fade away na yan, mid-range. Back up to 7 ang lamang ng Pangasinan.
Guardiang nasa short corner na may magandang medium range. And pretty much is Ian Melencio.
Gabat with a getaway. What a move.
Ganda nung galaw na yun ni Gabat. Talagang diniinan pa rin yung against the defense of Ian Melencio.
I think yung pagbalik ng laro ni Reg Gabat should be a welcome sign para sa Zamboanga. Yung early season surge nila, Coach Mike. Reg Gabat was a very important figure in that early season surge for them.
Tsaka kailangan sabayan ni nila Sawat and Kawilan. Those were the games that they played best. The 3 guys playing really good together.
This is the Gixxer great move of the game, born for greatness. Ganda ng dukot ni Reg Gabat dun.
Linis pati.
Abdul is fouled by Jay Collado.
Somehow you had a feeling na parang nag-slow down itong offensive execution itong Heat Waves in the first quarter. There was a lot of ping in the movement and the swinging of the ball side to side. Pero right now, medyo bumagal ng bahagya ang galawan para dito sa Heat Waves.
Abdul to Credo. Uses the Turco pick. 5 seconds in the shot clock. He finds Abdul down low. What a find galing kay Jason Credo.
All that flex action upstairs drew out the defenders into the perimeter of the Heat Waves, leaving that area underneath free.
Apoles inside and Kawilan is whistled for the personal. Really important basket for Pangasinan, especially with Zamboanga. Only down by 3. Little high-low action here.
At saka yung fronted na depensa ni Kawila. No way he's gonna get to that side and try to recover against that lob pass by Jay Collado. Didn't have enough help from the corner to try and secure the ball once it gets past him.
Napoles completes the 3-point play. It's back up to 6. Under 8 minutes remaining. Abdul sees a gap. Nabitawan ng bola. Bulanadi will miss inside. Nandun si Jay Collado who gets fouled.
Pero ganda ng galaw ni Jay Collado dun. Talagang humabol at sinabayan si Bulanadi. Just for assurance.
This is the play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the Mpbl. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Everyone ball watching there. Not allowed. Abdul, pretty much an open paint.
Well, certainly yung convergence coming out of the flex action when 3 guys meet at a certain point and move in different ways have really led to that spot free for Zamboanga underneath. Kalituhan
0 for 2, but Bulanadi with the offensive rebound. Melencio. Whoa! Nobody home para sa Zamboanga to defend.
And just very active, offensive schemes para dito sa Pangasinan, specifically itong si Ian Melencio.
In and out on the 3. That is last touch on Jay Collado.
And I say that last basket of Ian Melencio, everything was out of the bag of Ian Melencio. As you see this pass right here by Bolenadi out of that pressure from the corner. Little in and out, drives middle, gets past CBC. And no way that shot got defended by Zamboanga.
CBC to Turco. 10 seconds to work with. Cruz against Napoles. The spin, the foul on Jorey Napoles.
Medyo may konting gigil na si CBC doon, wanting to immediately attack the post defense of Jorey Napoles. They still had that high stagger where I think that was Credo that was trying to go strong side wing.
Credo misses the three. Turco with a rebound. Mosqueda in the lane. The draw pass to Reg Gabat.
Quick thinking by Chino Mosqueda. Got in the lane, got that paint touch, saw that defender peel off and focus on him. Just left it up underneath for Gabat to finish.
16 points now para kay Gabat. A 6-point lead for Pangasinan. Melencio gets it to Napoles. Jorey to Jay Collado for two.
Good things happen when the Heat Waves move that ball from side to side. Kanina sa first quarter, ang dami nilang chase action dito. Really more of put the ball on the floor and try to create off of it. One of the very few times that spot got left open for Jay Collado underneath of that pass by Jorey Napoles.
The 13th foul now for Pangasinan.
And that's one thing you have to be very wary of when getting into penalty. You see this action right here. Chino Mosqueda might try to help and leaving that basket cut underneath for Agaba to finish.
Ito naman nangyari dito, no, na libre. Ito si CBC. Tawag dito, they'll go against Chino Mosqueda.
Ganda palagi ng read ni Chino Mosqueda. At least for the last 3 possessions that we've seen, he drove right side of the lane and since walang defender yung shooter niya sa corner, he had to give it up. Kaya lang hindi sila nakakakuha ng puntos doon. And now you gotta defend the other way if you're Zamboanga, because you are right now staring at an 8-point deficit.
Melencio, the kick out to Di Gregorio. Mintis ang kanyang tres. Maguliano with a rebound. Pagsanhan. Out to Collado. Mike DG drives baseline. Di Gregorio with a scoop layup.
I like that he rejected that screen of Jay Collado, immediately moving, not waiting for that screen to get set. Kita niya, libre na yung left side ko. Chase for that space, I'll go take it.
Credo, it's back up to 10 ang lamang dito ng Pangasinan. The bench. Oh, what a pass! CBC with a finish. The wraparound special galing kay Chino Mosqueda.
Pang ilang magandang pasa na ni Chino Mosqueda. Really good looks from Chino.
Gabat holding on to Di Gregorio.
And just when you thought that he was gonna go back up, ito yung magandang pasa eh. Oh.
Where are you going, ladies and gentlemen? I have something special para sa aking kakampi. Si Carl Brian Cruz, Chino Mosqueda, a special delivery to Carl Brian Cruz. That should be in the top 10 place.
Agree. Ganda rin yung read nung timing ng cut downhill na yun ni Carl Brian Cruz.
The no-look pass. Maguliano misses the layup. Rebound ni Credo. Kawilan. Abdul back to Credo. Oh, foul on Maguliano. That will be number 4 on JP.
Well, CBC was trying to establish himself on that, elbow seal against Maguliano. Medyo may tulak si Maguliano against that attempt by CBC.
And you expect the calls to get tighter here down the stretch.
Agree.
Between these two teams. It's been a dogfight. Pangasinan with a lead. 4:54 remaining. This is ating second game. Oh, wide open. Abdul!
Basket is good by Abdul Samad.
Constant movement para dito sa Zamboanga. And Abdul once again underneath. Ganda ng play.
Yeah. Kumagat yung pick doon on pagsanhan. And Abdul was wide open. A nice delivery out of that timeout. Coach Egay Macaraya and Coach Bo Ramos. That was genius from them.
That was very similar to the play na gustong i-run kahapon ng Bacolod on that last possession. That alley-oop on that weak side of coming off a back pick. Ganda nung laban rin na yun eh.
On steal here by Mosqueda to Abdul. Gusto sabayan ni Harvey, but Abdul, little hang time, and we have a ball game again. 4-point lead na lang dito para sa Pangasinan.
And everything really starting on the defensive end for Zamboanga. Tightening up that screw. Oh, wow.
And nobody was looking at Harvey Pagsanan as he made the cut baseline. A great finish galing kay Harvey, and look at the assist story para kay Lawrence Paul Victoria. Bumalik na sa laro si Reg Gabat. It's quite important now that they have. It's quite important now that they have to capitalize on the penalty situation. Wow, 24 more free throws for Pangasinan. And yet they're only up by 6 here.
Yeah, and only because the paint action of the Heatwaves have been tough to go against. Weave right here from the top. Weave right here from the top.
Gabo uses the Mabulak pick. Hesed for 3. He misfires. Mabulak with the offensive rebound. Another possession for Pangasinan. Victoria trying to flip it up. Gabat nagmamadali. Reg Gabat left it short. Gabat, oh, no call there. Nagkatamaan dun. Hard foul, and JP Maguliano with a finish.
Well, bodies colliding the other end between Gabat and Mabulak, but you move on to the other side of the floor, you see JP Maguliano finishing with contact. Could have been a foul on the other end.
Yeah. They could have given the foul on Gabat or Mabulak. Nonetheless, we play on as Maguliano completes the 3-point play. It's back up to 9 ang lamang dito ng Pangasinan. Mosqueda, 3 minutes remaining. CBC against Mike Mabulak. 8 seconds to work with. Kawilan. It's JP Maguliano. Gabat. It's away. He launches the 3. It's no good. Rebound nakuha ni Abdul. He tries to finish on the other side. Abdul Sawat keeping Zamboanga in the ball game. 15 points all in the second half para kay Abdul.
Lalo na dito sa fourth quarter, he really just starts to wake up and produce for Zamboanga.
Victoria is open. A 3. Yes! And every time there is a Zamboanga uprising, may sagot lagi ang Heatwaves. They bring the lead back up to 10.
Flex action ulit sa kabila.
Kawilan, good closeout by Victoria. The 3 from JP Kawilan. Ganda na sagutan natin dito in the fourth and final quarter. 7-point lead for Pangasinan. But you can always feel like it's not a 7-point lead. Dahil nga sa laro ng dalawang kupunan na to, alam mo, tabla ang score eh.
Oo, alam mo, tabla. Alam mo, close eh. JP again.
Yes! Kawilan, back to back. He comes alive here. in the fourth and final quarter. Quiet in the third, and then regaining his touch here in the final 2 minutes of the ball game.
And so far, Zamboanga's been doing this by committee.
Yeah,
JP Kawilan started strong in the first half, and then Sawat wakes up in the fourth. Then Kawilan joins in again.
that ball knocked away by Credo. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's a 10-point game, but it feels like
Mas closer
a
pa.
2-point game. Because at any moment, alam mo that the players on the floor capable of coming up with baskets one after the other.
Shot selection and decision making has improved as well from both these teams.
We will be right back after this timeout.
At maganda ang labanan, no?
Oo, pero maganda din, pahinga bukas.
Oo nga, Wednesday.
80 to 76.
It's hump day.
Hump day Wednesday ba yun?
Oo.
Hesed Gabo, 8 seconds to work with. Down to 5 on shot clock. Victoria looking for Mabulak. Yes! Wonderful execution from Pangasinan, and I like the pass from Victoria. A bit forward para kay Mike Mabulak.
I was gonna say the same. The patience to see if he does have a shot or a pass. Ganda ng pasa entry para kay Mabulak.
Oh, great pass inside para kay Abdul Sawat, and it's back to the free throw line for Abdul.
They clearly have been milking that paint action right down the middle with Sawat. And they clearly see yung advantage na meron sila underneath, especially as you go cross screens, flex actions. That was really brought itong si Sawat down on the low block and even middle of the paint.
So Sawat misses the first free throw though. And James Una sidelined by an injury. Now 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists para kay Abdul. It's the first time he's hit double figures in the last 3 games. Only 3 points against San Juan, only 3 points against Abra, 3 points against Rizal.
He's been on a slump. I guess dating back even doon sa Pasay game nila, talagang hirap na hirap pumuntos tong si Abdul, and so you're happy if you're a Zamboanga fan to see this.
Bulanadi trying to close this one out. Mabulak, no! Rebound ni Abdul. 5-point game. Credo is open. A 3. No. Ooh. They were able to save it. Abdul to CBC. Shot fake. 3-pointer. Got it! A big shot. Galing kay Carl Brian Cruz. And it's a 2-point game.
And who made that extra possession possible? Credo did.
82 to 80. Both teams in penalty. 10th 3-pointer for Zamboanga. Hesed Gabo. 3-pointer on the way. Short. Rebound. Maguliano. Ball is loose. Victoria saves it. Mosqueda could not get to the loose ball. 3 seconds on the shot clock for Pangasinan. 14 on the game clock.
Wow. Talk about wanting to win. Grabe yung effort nitong dalawang teams na ito. See that missed shot, way short. Ball was loose, 50-50 ball. Everybody going down for it. Bulanadi loses it. Chino tries to chase it, pero not enough. Ran out of space.
Oh boy, can you imagine? Had Chino Mosqueda got to that would have been a fast break layup, and we would have a tight game.
That would have been possibly a 3 versus 1 or 3 to no one.
This was a 10-point lead with 2.5 minutes, with under 3 minutes to play. But strange things have happened here in the Mpbl. 82 to 80. We're going down the wire here. 14.4 seconds remaining in the ball game. Timeout ng Pangasinan. We will stay on the air here para sa huddle ni Coach Gerson Cabiltes.
Pero huwag na nating i-challenge. Guys, huwag na nating i-challenge dito. Sunod na lang kayo. Ang sa atin lang, yung mga tao sa weak side na magkakat, baka pwede natin. Open up now! We have to open up! Atake tayo! Just in case, atake tayo! Ano yung penalty?
Let's go! 3 seconds in the shot clock para sa Pangasinan. 14.4.
Would it be Chino trying to find an open man? Would it be Gabat or Sawat?
Yeah, my bet is on Abdul.
Me too. And probably have a slip screen with Kawilan involved.
Bulanadi is defended by Cruz. That short rebound ni Credo. They have to go now. Abdul has it. Sawat inside and we're tied! 8.5 remaining. Oh, ball is loose. And it's Zamboanga basketball. What a turnaround here in Palayan City. 82 all. What a comeback para sa Zamboanga. Oh my.
See that shot right there by Alin Bolanadi. That fell short. Credo off to the races, trying to find an open teammate. Found Sawat. Sawat immediately catch and move, testing the middle defense and getting that shot in. Pero pagkatapos niyan, meron pa ring hustle dito sa kabila eh. Tapigan ng mga bola. Ball lost. Look at Chino trying to chase for that 50-50 ball.
No, that was Jason Credo.
Jason Credo rather. But it sure looked like off the heat waves. Wow.
It's so hard. And that was so tough to call.
Tough, right?
That was so tough to call.
Pass was too low.
Yes. But there was a tap there. There was a crucial tap there. You have to give credit kay Jason Credo. Ginulo niya yun yung inbound na yun.
Exactly.
And it's Zamboanga basketball. They will have a chance to win this game. They were down by 10.
Remember that play earlier when they had, I think that was the start of the third quarter or the fourth quarter.
They had
rather.
a timeout. They had a timeout there, and then
they just ran a weak side pick for that alley-oop the other side, to which Sawat got that ball coming from the corner. And the two actions that have worked so far really well for Zamboanga is that zoom action, where you got that corner guy lifting to the top, and that flex action when you got that corner guy, which happens to be Sawat, going to the middle on the post.
And Coach Egay has asked for a timeout here.
Execute orange.
I didn't get anything from that timeout.
I don't know, but I thought I heard a chase a word. So that's probably they're giving up that ball. That guy chases that position where the rock is.
Well, this was an 80-70 game after Lawrence Paul Victoria hit a 3 with 2:26 remaining. It's a 12-2 run now for Zamboanga, and they can complete the comeback here. CBC to Kawilan. 2 seconds. It's off JP Kawilan. 2.5 remaining.
Another crucial execution. Tried to get it off on a grenade action where the post hands it off to a wing guy showing, but JP hits that ball off his foot before it goes out.
It was too tight.
Too
that
tight.
area.
Didn't have enough space. They were better off yung play nila kanina eh.
So Di Gregorio, Gabo, Bulanadi, Magaliano, and Victoria trying to win it for Pangasinan. Gabo almost hit it. We're going to overtime here in Palayan City.
Oh, that was a shot that was from way out.
It could have taken a couple of dribbles,
Agree.
but nonetheless, we need 5 more minutes to settle this one. 82 all at the end of regulation. We'll be right back. And we are still here in Palayan City. Second game pa lang po tayo. Overtime session underway. Hesed Gabo to Joray Napoles for 3. No. Rebound nakuha ni JP Kawilan. Zamboanga has not led since the first quarter of this ball game.
And so far, yung first offense nitong Heatwaves, taking the first shot that was available. Very unlikely how they started earlier, where they moved that ball and man around.
Yeah, travel on Abdul.
Clearly. Again, another good defensive stop by the Heatwaves.
82 all. Magsak si Alin Bulanadi. The foul whistled on Abdul Sawat.
You could immediately see that play developing into a horns flare, where you're allowing Bulanadi to get a flare action coming off a screen by Joray Napoles. And why not? Because that's one of your best shooters right there in Alin Bulanadi. Ang maganda pa nun, dadalhin mo siya sa kaliwa, left-handed player, mas madali kung downhill para kay Alin.
Bulanadi only 6 points in the ball game. That's 7 for Alin Bulanadi. Pressure sa backcourt with Abdul Sawat.
Still in the back.
Yeah, able to get it across. Mosqueda. Kawilan for 3. No. Gabat. Yes. What a play. Reg Gabat. This trio, Abdul, Gabat, and then Kawilan. They've been massive para dito sa Zamboanga in this ball game.
So influencing the game in different, timings.
Bulanadi right in front of Kawilan. 5 here in the extra session para kay Alin Bulanadi.
And right now, Bulanadi getting a really good rhythm to start the overtime.
Kawilan, he'll fire. No. Mosqueda, wow! Offensive rebound para dito sa Zamboanga again. 2 second chance baskets here in succession for the Sika.
If there's a hustle award for a game, that award should go to Chino Mosqueda. Grabe yung trinabaho niya, lalo na dito sa paghabol nitong Zamboanga.
Bulanadi, shake and bake, 3 short. Rebound nakuha ni Carl Brian Cruz. Zamboanga has not led since 2-0 in the first 2 minutes of this ball game.
That was a long time ago.
Absolutely. CBC for 3. He's fouled by Gabo.
Not a good one.
Yeah, 3 free throws for Carl Brian Cruz.
Definitely not a good one of that shot by CBC. And one other thing about the Heat Waves so far, yung 3 possessions nila, it's been all Bulanadi on those shot attempts.
And Carl Brian Cruz ties the game at 87 all. 2:49 remaining. Zamboanga, they were down by 10 with 2:26 remaining in this ball game. And then the 2 3-pointers galing kay JP Kawilan, pretty much giving them life again.
Yeah, really.
And if not for JP Kawilan in the first half, they would have been, talo na siguro sila ng maaga. Oh, bumagsak si Credo, and that leaves a wide open Bulanadi.
And I do agree with you. Kung hindi yung mga puntos na yun ni Kawilan early, malaki na yung iniwan sa kanila dahil ganda yung momentum ng Heat Waves in the first half, especially the first quarter.
CBC for 3. That won't go. Napoles grabs the rebound. Gabo, he recovers the loose ball. Hesed gets it to Napoles. Napoles drives. Layup won't go. He gets his own miss. Victoria has it. Back to Bulanadi. 8 seconds on the shot clock. He picks up his dribble. Mabulak goes down. He's holding on to his right ankle. A foul whistled on Jason Credo.
He actually had inside track as Jason Credo was trying to three-fourths him on the sideline part.
Oh,
Ganda ng entry.
he twisted his ankle there.
Yeah. Indeed, that twist of that ankle as Mike was trying to secure that ball.
Jason Credo, 5 fouls.
Credo has fouled out of the game.
Jason Credo.
It's been a tight rotation here in the second half para kay Coach Egay and Coach Bong.
It's a mandatory sub. JP Magoliano.
Well, one, because of the quality of the game. Second is yung mga available na players din niya. Kanina si Roy Sumang played pero it felt like meron siyang iniinda sa ano niya, sa either sa shoulder niya or sa neck niya. He couldn't make a good turn earlier. I saw that in the first quarter. Kaya nung lumabas siya, I think, you know, that might be one reason why he went out. And you're gonna need Roy Sumang sana in this part of the game. Credo's been pretty good.
Oo, maganda yung performance ni Jason Credo on both ends of the floor. Actually,
Agree.
89 to 87. Oh, Magoliano misses the free throw.
We are looking at free throws number 40 para sa Pangasinan. Oh my.
12 points, 4 rebounds for Magoliano. 0 for 2. And Kawilan able to secure the rebound. It's just a 2-point game. Final 2 minutes of overtime. Gabat, jumper, no. Abdul, offensive rebound, fouled by JP Magoliano. That's number 5 on JP.
And so far, while Bulanadi is winning the scoring from the outside on their offensive end of the floor, Sawat, I feel, is outworking underneath itong si Bulanadi. So si JP Magoliano going out on 5 fouls.
I still think Jay Collado can handle this because we nakita natin that third, fourth quarter na ginamit siya, ang ganda na pinakita niya.
Ganda ng naging contribution doon sa run na yon para dito sa Heat Waves.
Abdul now has 19 points. He started scoring only in the third.
I feel they're gonna most probably inbound from the front court instead of playing it from the back.
Maliit! Coach Jose! Malaki to! Coach Jose! Hilig tayo! Kukunin! Yung tao nitong maliit, kukunin yung malaki, di ba? Under! Ito kailangan step up ka, baka tumingin. Wait lang, ano ba? Goal! Goal! Goal nga! Goal! Ba't mo itong flash? Hindi! Kukunin mo to! Titira yan eh! Ay, oo! Wala natin! Di ba?
Hapon ng 3 points yan!
So, hindi ba pwedeng yung goal nyo nakasang ka lang? Hey! Titignan nyo kagad dito! Small o big! Pag tumayo si Collado! Hanapin yan!
94-91, 12.2 seconds remaining in overtime. Gabo to inbound, Napoles, Victoria, Collado, and Bulanadi, the 5 on the floor. Bulanadi, a 3, no. Rebound with Reg Gabat, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. What a gutsy performance here from Zamboanga. Coming back from 10 down in the final 2:26 in regulation.
And Coach Egay and the guys actually were anticipating that they just get the ball inside and do their half-court set. Ang inaabangan nila, hayaan mo nang tumira sa labas, long close out na lang tayo, pero pantayan niya yung dive underneath ni Jay Collado, which is pretty much the weak side action that they were also alluding to earlier in that previous timeout.
That seals it for Zamboanga. Probably their most impressive win of the season. The Zamboanga Sikat. Gabo will lay it in. 2.2 remaining. And Coach Egay wants to make sure 96-93.
Can't afford to lose that ball from the back, kaya tumawag ng timeout sila Coach Bong and Coach Egay.
We'll be right back.
That Kawilan, and then there was Gabat, and then there was Sawat, and then Chino came in, CBC did his thing. Everybody really just helped Credo. That crucial rebound where it gave them another possession.
And you need that type of performance to overcome a team like Pangasinan.
Yes, pretty much.
And they are going to check if there should be free throws.
Or if there's more time on the clock, I guess.
1 second. They're going to bring back 1 second on the clock.
Official Allen is signaling to get 1 more second on the clock.
And Harvey Pagsanhan.
So, oh my, more delays.
And I really feel that Chino as well did a good thing of leading the pack. No, palitan sila ni Jason Credo, no?
Well, yung gusto ko dito, the leadership and the poise of Chino Mosqueda. I think itong team na to, yeah, they grew up tonight.
Yeah.
They reached a certain level tonight here with the character being tested down early and then responding to the pressure. And every time they Pangasinan, yun yung sinasabi natin kanina, Coach Mike, it doesn't feel like a 10-point game.
And I'm sure Pangasinan ganun rin ang pakiramdam eh. Kasi they continue to keep at it, staying attached to Pangasinan.
Kasi alam nila na once this team gets going,
Time left is 0.9 of a second.
they have a problem.
And that this could happen.
Reg Gabat.
Free throws para kay Reg Gabat. Nails the free throw. What a performance as well. Galing kay Reg Gabat.
And after going a couple of games, scoring just 60-something points, 60 against Abra, 68 against San Juan, this is the closest to 100 that they've come to in the last 3 games.
22 points for Reg Gabat. And that's it. Zamboanga hacking out their most impressive win yet. They take down the Pangasinan Heatwaves 88-93 in overtime. Huge win